Hello and welcome. This is Insti playing Still Life 2. Ah, I started this episode 19 minutes ago. Well, recording this episode. And as I managed to finally get my second monitor to, well, actually bought a second monitor, I forgot that when mouse scrolls over to another monitor and I clicked, well, it crashed the game and so wasted my 19 minutes. Now starting over. Um, yes, this was the save I made on the last recording, but we are going to the earlier bit. Yeah, I couldn't return to the game at all. I tried my best, but now I know what I'm gonna do here, so we're gonna take a flexible modeling tool. Let's just check
The
this.
sink. No suspicious traces.
No, no suspicious traces. Nothing at all. Quite a dark here actually. No, there's nothing there.
A stove to warm up the long winter evenings. I've always wondered why Richard didn't get a proper radiator or something.
Well, how could you burn the evidence? Think about that. That's a locked door. But yes.
It's locked.
And lovely painting which is quite dark.
This painting illustrates a tragic event in the life of my grandfather, Gus, and Ackerman's murderous madness.
Dark. Many ways. And some sculpture.
Richard took up sculpture. The results are terrifying.
And was there something else?
Richard took up sculpture.
No. Oh, it was on the table. I should know. It was around 19 minutes ago. And now we have sharp modeling and flexible modeling. And let's combine those two to make an improvised picking tools. And there is some drawing which I can't actually
A
see at all.
sketch made by Vladana Tominova. She was with my grandparents when they left Prague. Drawing represents the killer. I recognize his outfit.
Yes. Uh, don't know if you can. Oh, I can. That I didn't do last time, I think. No, I didn't. I missed something, so it's good. Lovely sketch. Nice sketch. Yes, I missed that last time, so that is good. That is good.
A photo of Richard as a child with his mother. Yes, that's Maria Valdez.
Maria Valdez. Anything else?
A photo of Richard.
No. So I could actually make a save here, so don't worry, we're getting back there. Luckily, fortunately, I actually, well, the crash happened when it happened, so a good reminder for me to fix the situation. So it would be more annoying if it happened much later date, later time. So that's not a problem. Let's lock it. Mostly it was this part and a little bit of the second part. This is quite short actually. The part where we are back in Chicago and trying to solve the original still life murders.
A bunch of rags. A piece of black cloth. There are traces on it.
Oh,
It's the cape worn by the killer. Richard. Why?
almost missed that on the last time because I was circling around and it only says this.
Nothing to write home about here.
So, yeah. almost missed it, but basically you can't continue if you
A
can't
stove to warm up the long winter evenings.
if you don't find all the evidence here. And basically there's only cape and the things in here and table. Oh,
It's locked. Stack of handwritten letters. I'll scan the most interesting with my smartphone.
okay, let's scan. Beatrice was a little bit disappointed on how Mark started to get probably back on his earlier moods. Dear friend Harold, a disciple of course.
Henry Allen is the son of Beatrice and Mark Ackerman. Richard, you are the murderer's grandson.
Didn't we already know this? Or at least Vic should have already almost noticed or piece it out together. Whatever. Let's check the last paper.
A page taken from Herbert Ackerman's confessions. So it's Richard who borrowed them from Harrison by pretending to be Zarkovic. Zarkovic. God, that's it. I remember where I've seen that name. It was in that email Richard sent me when I was in New Orleans.
Okay, I think we have... Oh. Almost sneezed there. I think we have. Or do we? Okay, what am I missing? Oh! Of course! I have to scan it. Yes.
You're already here? It's good to see you. Did you have a nice trip? I hope that your stay in Los Angeles was a success. Vic, you look strange. What's going on?
Richard, I know you're Mark Ackerman's grandson.
It's true. I found out when my grandmother died a little over 2 years ago. It was such a revelation for me. At that point, I'd pretty much given up on my career as an artist to focus on running the gallery. Mark Ackerman's work moved me deeply.
But you always said that you only discovered Ackerman's paintings recently. Why lie?
Well, because of the art director. After the auction where he bought some of the paintings, he made himself out to be the genius who exhumed a forgotten artist's work. I didn't want to lessen his moment of glory and risk alienating him. The gallery needs funding, you know.
Yeah, mighty fine of you, mighty fine.
I found a page of Governor Ackerman's confessions in one of your drawers. Were you the one who went to see Inspector Harrison under the pseudonym Zarkovic?
That was an innocent bit of subterfuge. I was going to return the documents.
Sure you are.
I found a black cape in the closet. It looks remarkably like the one the killer wore. There's still blood on it, in exactly the spot where I wounded him.
I don't understand how it could have got here. The murderer must be trying to set me up. By casting suspicion on me, he gets at you.
In that case, you won't mind me taking this cape to have the blood tested. I could also have a little look to make sure you don't have any trace of a wound.
Come on, Vic. Don't you trust me? It's me, Richard. You're Richard.
I did trust you, but that's impossible now.
Ooh.
Richard, I may have quit the FBI, but I'm still a profiler. My gut tells me I'm not wrong. It's you, Richard. You've committed these horrible murders. My heart can't believe it, but my head knows it's true. You're not saying anything. Why, Richard? Why all this madness, this hatred? I need to understand.
Open your eyes, Victoria.
The sound goes low
Let
in the
me
game.
show you something.
Agent McPherson? Agent McPherson, are you all right?
Sorry, Garrus. I was, thinking of something else.
James Hawker's about to arrive. I'm going down to meet him. Can I leave you alone? Are you gonna be all right?
Everything's fine. I'll be right there. Come on, get a hold of yourself, Vic. Man, this room makes me nervous.
Okay. Okay, now I'm gonna make the same. Yeah, somehow the voices go down on that before that video starts on the last episode. I don't know. It was on the first time and it happened again now, so I have no idea why that happens, but it's in the game. Nothing might change in settings or something like that. Let's take a poker. Yes, lovely. Lovely. Can I actually...
An old fire heater. This brings back bad memories. Anyway, the fire didn't start here.
Yes, you might be asking what fire, but we do have a fire in this corner.
The dumbwaiter shaft has been sealed.
No, I can't. Still can't check the doll, but I can check the...
Charred videotapes.
Are these the videotapes again?
Charred
Yes, they are, so...
Looks like the fire started here.
Fire starter. Oh, thank you. Okay, okay.
Burnt posters.
Again, interesting. And okay. No, no, no. Little bit to the left, thank you. Let's first check the painting. I don't think there's anything
Painting blackened by soot.
there. Suit, but we need that transformer without cord. But as you might remember, we do have a cord which we combine. I think we have to check the computer or
An old surveillance console. Fisheye 460 F01. Seems to be working still. It's turned off.
well, yes, it is.
Nothing.
And
Looks like someone tried to repair the console without success. An outlet to plug in a power cord.
yes, an outlet. So let's plug the power.
It's on, but it's still not working.
This was the part where I ended my first try of the recording. I was going to zoom out, went a little bit too far and clicked outside the main monitor, and after that couldn't return to the game.
Nothing. Nothing.
So let's see what we can do.
Nothing.
Nothing on here.
Looks like someone tried to repair the console without success.
Okay, I'm gonna make a save. As a paranoid I am.
The outlet looks fine, but some of the cables have suffered heat damage.
So did we actually connect the... I think we have, so... I hope so.
The outlet looks fine, but some of the cables have suffered heat damage. The outlet looks fine.
Okay, okay, let's see. I haven't been on the outside yet, so maybe there's something
It's
there.
impossible to open.
It's not impossible. Use force.
The lock looks like it could be picked. A little bit of smoothness once in a while couldn't hurt.
Well, okay, let's lockpick. I'm fine with that also. So what can we find outside? There has to be something here.
There's a trace on the railing.
Trace on the railing? Interesting.
There's a trace on the railing.
Do we use trace revealer spray, perhaps?
Someone was hurt here.
Okay. And where's the sampling swamp? Here. Again, wrong button. So we gotta... Oh, check out. Typo positive, and let's check.
Anderson's blood. He must have had a nasty encounter. So, his disappearance was the killer's doing.
That is interesting. Anything else? Nothing, I guess. Is that something? What? It seemed like... No, no, no. I'm imagining. So... Can I do anything else? Could I... Do I have something in my inventory? Electric key, do you?
This can't possibly work.
No. Poker, can I just bash it? No. Where do we need this? Oh! Noise! But does it help?
Nothing. Nothing.
Well, I have no idea what's next. So we have this and the computer at least. What can we do? What can we do? Talk with Hawker, yes. What's this? Okay, of course, Gary's. Well, I think we have to go and talk to Garris and Hawker. Basically, I can't think of anything else at the moment. poker and wet sponge, or wet old sponge won't help me at the moment.
Hi, partner.
I'm going to leave you alone for a bit. You must have so many things to say to each other.
Okay, electronics expert.
You're good at electronics, right? You might be able to help me. In the charred room, there's a surveillance console. See if you can get it working.
Okay, I'm on it.
Thank you.
You haven't changed, Vic.
Neither of you, James. Still working the jeans and sneakers look?
I was never into uniforms. I can see that black's still your favorite color, huh?
That's interesting. It's mine also. Inform.
So, you're working the TV angle now. I saw the tape with your interview.
I needed cash, that's all. Hernandez offered me a nice stack of bills.
Well, that's true.
Remind me, what am I doing here?
We think our murderer is after you. The infamous East Coast killer, as the press calls him, wants you. You must be flattered.
And that's why you summoned me here? You could have just set a couple of big guys to keep an eye on my rather luxurious New York apartment.
I like to keep you where I can see you. Besides, you know our enemy. That's useful.
This whole thing is history. You know how I feel. Let's drop it. I'm going to pay a visit to this charming abode. See you later.
Okay. So what do I do now? Should I follow Hawker maybe? I would like to open the trunk of this car, but or boot.
Safe is locked. Can't force it. I really don't need the sheriff on my back.
Do we have here? Oh, do I have anything to send to Claire or ask? Let's try.
So, Vic, do you need to confide in your old friend Claire?
Okay, apparently I do. Good, good.
Do you have any details on Hawker? What's he been up to since the FBI canned him?
I did a little snooping. He's been doing small security jobs. Claims to be a security consultant. I called one of his employers. He described Hawker as the solitary type. Doesn't trust his co-workers. Also, a few investigators let me know that they had been contacted by Hawker. He asked them a number of questions about the killer's latest murders.
Hawker has supposedly revealed information about the killer to Hernandez. Clearly, to his mind, he's still on the case.
Seems like he's really developed a bit of an obsession over this. Be careful with him, Vic.
Before he snapped, Hawker was an exceptional agent. Hopefully he's kept his investigative skills. Don't worry, I'll be careful.
Okay. Useful information, I hope.
Talk to you later, Vic. Good luck.
But where did Hawker go? Well, inside of course, but where in there? Maybe I should. Basically, I think I have everything for the moment. There's the computer downstairs and the surveillance upstairs. And I have no idea how to get on the computer. Where's that music playing? Oh, there you are. Anything? Do you want to talk to me, or are you sulking there?
Nice shack. A bit morbid, but it's got style.
Style and grace, okay.
So, James, are you spending your retirement brooding over the past?
Not at all. I have a whole new life now. That whole thing is behind me.
Really? I heard you were continuing to investigate. And as far as I know, your social schedule is not what you'd call busy.
Don't start with me, Vic. Whose fault is it that I'm where I am? You betrayed me.
Oh no.
Some learn from their mistakes, James. Doesn't look like that's the case with you.
I admit, I made a mistake. I shouldn't have pulled the trigger. But I did it to further the investigation. You sabotaged that by denouncing me.
You know perfectly well that I wasn't the one who squealed to internal affairs. If I had, you would have been up for murder charges. All I did was refuse to cover up for you. You went too far, goddammit.
Does it actually matter if I go irritated or should I calm things down? Basically, he hasn't said anything that would lessen what he did. There's no excuse for what he did, so let's go irritated. Let's push him a little bit further. Maybe he tells us something.
Here, I'll profile you. You are egocentric, irresponsible, selfish, and paranoid.
And you are anal, rigid, authoritarian. And you've got the biggest mouth I've ever had the displeasure to encounter.
I could say the same about you.
Well, well. So,
Can we talk?
well, I think I have to make a peace if we are gonna talk.
Listen, James, let's stop dwelling on the past. The killer is still out there, and this is our last chance of getting him as a team. Can we bury the hatchet? Paloma Hernandez may still be alive. She's counting on us.
Fine. We can't change what's happened anyway.
Let's start with the house.
So, this house is supposedly connected to the killer. I'm not surprised. It fits what I've been able to uncover. An isolated area far from the big urban centers. But it means the killer's gotta travel to go hunting.
Okay, and what about...
I've made a major breakthrough on the killer's psyche. He's totally obsessed with film and cinema, and particularly with the actress Veronica Lake. You could see it in his videos. I'm convinced that he chooses his victims following criteria linked to his obsession.
There's evidence in the house that suggests the killer went to film school. That would confirm your hypothesis.
It was by catching an old movie again that I made the connection. It has to do with very small background details. That's why we didn't see it before.
Well, I have a name. Our suspect's name is supposedly David Carson. Claire's trying to dig up something about him.
We'll end up getting him, Vic. After all this time, we're gonna get him.
So the poster in the cellar, is that Veronica Lake and not Rita Hayworth? Probably. So, sorry, probably made a mistake there, but like I said, I can't remember those. Well, apparently we can talk about the blocked computer.
I'm at an impasse with the computer in the cellar. Can you give it a look? You've always been a bit of an IT guru.
Okay, show me what the problem is. Let's see. The system is well protected. It's impossible to enter without the password. Luckily, the killer is just crazy enough to use a significant password instead of choosing random characters.
Of course.
Let's try this. No, too simple. Veronica, maybe. No, it's not the right password. Yes.
Have you found the password?
Uncle Man. Veronica Lake's real name. The killer's obsessions are the key to his psyche. The contents of the computer are open to you. It's your turn to play now.
Well, that's too easy, but anyways. Thank you. Making the save, because like I said, I'm paranoid with the bugs at the moment. And if it's not the bugs, it's my own doing. So finally we can check the computer. What can we find? Can I search something on the... Can I? Oh. So if I... So it might be actually Veronica Lake's poster. And it is, yes. I stand corrected, and probably those who knew that already are happy in typing on the comments maybe. Sorry, I did make a mistake. Anything? Yes, nothing else. David Clausen. Main menu, let's see. Photos and videos. What do we have? Photos.
Photographs of the victims. The Psycho's family album.
Okay, and the video. Oh, he's hogging the toilet paper also. Nothing, and access control.
Access control. Let's see what door I can open.
East hatch, west hatch, upper door, lower door. Apparently I can't open those. Had to check, but east hatch? Password required. Let's check. Oh no, don't leave. And most likely it's not gonna be the Carson also. And we're leaving, thank you. And codes.
If this file contains the killer's bank account number, the Chicago office could perhaps buy a new coffee maker.
What do we have? Well, obviously it's an encrypted file.
The killer's so crazy about movies, he must have left a camera on somewhere.
I'm gonna check. These are off, but I'm gonna check it anyways. So what do we have? Oh, this is some kind of bunker. So there has to be some kind
A hallway with concrete walls. I haven't explored this place yet.
No, you haven't. Seems like a bunker or something like that, and the hatch opens it. Either it's somewhere through this house or it's another location. Please take the paper. Can I? No. Sometimes this is a little bit awkward. I don't know if it's because resolution is different than what I'm playing. Actually, that might be one of the problems, or is it janky in the... Has it been janky all the time? Can I actually read this? Apparently not. At least not yet. But can you hack...
If you want, we'll chat later. I'm taking notes.
Good to open the copy. Okay. No, you don't. So, quick save. I'm actually downloading Conan Exile today. Been thinking to buy it for a long time. Don't know if it's any good, but it was cheap and decided to buy. There's also DLC for that, but that I didn't. It's an early access, and at the moment I don't feel the need for that, so I'm just the basic game downloading the basic game and checking up if it's any good. And I think I should continue DayZ also. But those are the games I don't know if I'm ever gonna record. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? Let's go upstairs. Hello. Do you need help? Manual?
It's really amateur stuff. I should be able to do better.
We have a suspect, David Carson. We're making progress, Garrus.
Amazing. We're gonna stop him, you'll see. You can't evade the FBI forever.
Don't say mission accomplished just yet, Garrus.
And, well,
The sheriff is being overzealous, but she's kind of charming.
Watch out, Garrus. Female cops are the #1 hazard. Especially the ones who like to hoodwink the rookies.
okay. And here,
See
have
if
a
you can
menu.
find the console's technical manual. That'd be a big help.
I'm 2 steps ahead of you, Garrus. Here's the manual for the Fisheye 42. Have fun.
So,
Here we go. Don't have to do that video, but we should hear the sound broadcast by the surveillance mics.
well, that should do at least something.
Stop it! You psycho!
Hello? Can you hear me?
It got cut off. Anyway, the console mic is not working.
That voice. It could be Hernandez.
If that's live, she must have heard the feedback when I turned on the system. But it could also be a recording. The console has recorded the voice. You can digitize the sound with your smartphone to analyze it.
My smartphone is so great. Okay, so that was it. Okay. Where's my phone? There you are.
Stop it! You psycho!
Okay.
Sounds like a radio broadcast. I think it's a local station.
And what now? Except of course save. But so anything else? So we're done here. What are the objectives? I have talked to Hawker. I explored the house. What else could it be? Let's talk to him. Garrus?
I'm going to try to resolve an image, but it may take some time.
Okay. You are trying to fix that. That's good. That's good. Of course, I could try to call Claire. Can Claire help? Let's try.
This is Claire Ashby. I'm not available at the moment. Please call back later.
Okay, so... Well, Hawker is downstairs, I think we have to go there. And maybe we can further check the computer. Did I use the computer stick already? Left or the right? I can't remember. Hopefully it was the right one. And it was. Lucky me, lucky me. Do you have anything to say?
If you want, we'll chat later. I'm taking notes.
Okay. But the files do.
The kid's computer key should let me decrypt this file.
Fine.
I hope this worked. I'll just have to see.
Okay. Codes. Decrypted. East hatch reference plus D55. Why is that D18? B2 C7. Okay. So. That doesn't say anything to me.
A list of first names, including mine and Hernandez's. These seem to be the victims' names, but the last names don't match.
I bet this is somehow linked to the killer's obsessions. He must associate his victims with fictional characters.
I'm not sure I understand.
Ellen Graham, Dolores Greaves, they're all roles played by Veronica Lake. In the list you're connected to, the Letty Stanton character. The name doesn't match at all. Different motive. He's after you because he wants to eliminate everyone on his tail. Prior to vanishing, maybe.
If that's his plan, I don't have much time to stop him. I'll copy the list into my smartphone. I might need it later.
That means we definitely need that later. So, anything else? So we got the codes. And access control. East hatch. Okay, I have a new password. Does that work? No. So I don't think we can do anything here. What? Do you have something wise to say to me?
If you want, we'll chat later. I'm taking notes.
I would actually like to chat now, but... Okay. I have no idea. Does my objectives tell me anything? Continue to search. Well, we know that the person who was missing is probably a victim. So, where's the sheriff? Could I talk to her? What was in the kitchen? Can't remember. Let's see. What is that music where? Isn't that the same music we heard in the Palomas? Yes.
I might be able to find the radio station I heard on the recording.
This is a great. Oh wait, man. Yeah. This is a great. Oh wait, man.
Okay. This is weird. Should I?
You're on WHOZ. Enjoy the rest of our weekly country music show.
It's the same show. She's alive.
Who are you talking about? The reporter? I don't see the connection.
It's a live broadcast.
So?
Oh, drop it. The important thing is that Hernandez is alive. Somewhere. We have to find her before it's too late.
The sheriff couldn't know they're recording you or the sound you heard before, so that's a little awkward conversation. But anyways.
I have to talk to you, Sheriff. There was a video where I could see Hernandez. She's not far, I'm sure of it. We have to get everything we can on the house.
As soon as the land registry staff has something, they'll contact me.
Okay, and Anderson's.
Have you found anything else on the Anderson case?
No. I looked all over the place. I've even used the metal detector, but all I found was a badge under the floor in the entrance hall. Anderson must have explored the house to see if there was anything of value. As far as I recall, he was the curious type.
If he ran into the killer, I'm afraid his curiosity might have cost him his life.
I have a proposition for you, Agent McPherson. Help me with the Anderson case, and I'll speed things up for you at the land registry. We might as well help each other rather than trying to trip each other up, right?
You're a goddamn opportunist. Okay, deal.
Yeah.
I found Anderson's blood on the balcony upstairs. It's probably several months old. Everything I've seen leads me to believe that our killer murdered Anderson. Sorry, Sheriff. Your county has lost a voter.
Well, we know what happened to him. At least I can announce that the case is closed.
Hold back your tears. You don't want to get dehydrated.
You've kept your part of the bargain, Agent McPherson. Now it's my turn. Yes, it's Sheriff Holloway. I need some information on the house now. Yes, immediately. Are you sure? Okay, keep looking and let me know if you find anything.
Well, what do you got?
They found something interesting. An anti-nuclear shelter was built under the house in the 50s.
And where's the entrance to this shelter?
They're looking for up-to-date maps. According to their records, 2 shafts with steel hatches were dug in the ground.
Excellent. We're making progress. We just have to find the hatches.
Easier said than done, probably. But, yes, Anderson is most likely dead. But, I think the sheriff is jumping on the gun at there that saying, yeah, the case is closed, we can close the book because there's some blood there. Most likely dead, but not. But there's always possibility that he's still alive. Of course, he's dead. But so now we're going to find the fallout shelter. So we're soon. I think we have to go outside.
Half the floorboards are pulled out.
Okay. Sheriff talked something about the metal detector, which is quite interesting if she actually used it, that she hasn't found already. Can I finally open the trunk? Because I'm pretty sure the metal detector is inside the trunk. Or boot.
Safe is locked. Can't force it. I really don't need the sheriff on my back.
Or do I have to talk to sheriff about it? Could I please pick the lock? Please, pretty please.
Bad idea.
could you please check outside first? But no. I'm pretty sure we need something like the metal detector. Unless it's something here. Come on.
Hernandez told us about this crossbeam.
Okay. And that's the army tags. Okay. Basically, I can't see anything which would seem like
An aluminum can full of leaves and twigs.
as a hidden way to the bunker, but can I actually talk about the metal detector, the sheriff? That would be nice. Okay.
I have to talk to you, Sheriff.
Oh, yes.
You mentioned a metal detector. Can I use it?
Take the key to my car. The detector's in the trunk.
Thanks, Sheriff.
What wouldn't I do to stay in the FBI's good graces?
Thank you. So do I have the keys? Yes. I should have talked to her earlier, but well, okay. That was a little weird, but I like that. Go, go, go. There's the keys. Use the keys. Bingo.
I wonder how this works. There's an instruction manual in the memory. I better look at it.
Okay. Iron, steel, cast iron from non-ferrous metals, aluminum, copper, zinc, silver. Setting 1 discrimination on a maximum sensitive detection of small non-ferrous metal objects. Large. To analyze the detector, select the metal detector in the inventory and use it on the area indicated by the cursor. So basically what we are looking for is some kind of a hatch. So obviously it's setting 3 we should use. Okay. Let's see. Can I does it have? Okay. Oh! Oh, okay. Set metal detector. What? Okay. Oh, is it on now? Do I just walk around and listen? I have no idea. Oh, these are the tracks. Anything here? I hope the metal detector is working at the moment. I can hear the humming sound, so I'm guessing it should give me a... Well, oh! Okay.
No effect.
So it will give me a...
No effect.
Oh. There's something.
No effect. No effect. No effect.
So, am I just clicking away? Oh, there's... Yeah. And there is something also, maybe.
No effect.
Okay. So I'm guessing it's working. Hopefully my setting is correct.
No effect.
Am I missing something? Well, obviously I'm missing the... Is it number 3? Yes, number 3. And... I think I checked this already.
No effect. No effect. No effect.
Okay. What on earth am I missing? Oh! Do I have to... Oh, right! Yeah. I'm dumb.
It's detecting the fence and the railings, of course.
Okay, so it's working. Fine. Okay. I thought... well, we have to check everything again.
piece of grate is setting off the detector.
Okay, so not that. Yeah, there was something. Let's check that first. Then the barrels, and after that the fence.
The truck.
Okay, yeah, to the barrels then.
Weird. The detector shouldn't react to an aluminum can.
Okay. This is getting rather interesting. So, can
I have to get these boards out. They're nailed together.
what do I have? Wet old sponge? Probably not. Oh, poker, nice. Let's try that one then. Oh, BINGO. Quick save, quick save. Really quick save, thank you. So we're making good progress, I think. What is that?
It's locked.
Yeah, but I'm more interested. What is that?
A reference number on a plate. H103123.
4, 8, 15, 16, 23, 42. We need to get that hatch open. Do we have dynamite? So that's them.
A reference number on a plate. H103123.
Could that be the password? Oh, was it the password reference number plus D55? So it would be that number and the D55. Was it D55? I can't remember. Anyways, I think we have to go back inside. Come on, open. Down we go. So I wasn't imagining that music which I heard earlier, so that was a clue to go to the kitchen, I think. Go. Shut through the hall. No, I'm not gonna sing. I don't know where it came from. Who knows what's going inside my brains? Oh, can I talk to you, please?
If you want, we'll chat later. I'm taking notes.
Okay, yeah. So, no. But the hatch. Saving the world, brother. Access control. East hatch. That's what we were. Okay, I'm gonna check. It's D80, D55. Okay, what was the codes? Was it East hatch? Reference was D55. So it's D55, yes. This is So it should be this. Access
That's
granted.
it. The anti-nuclear shelter is opened.
Is that unlocked? Okay, already opened. Okay. So let's see if we can see anything through camera. Welcome to Fallout. Can't see anything, so I think we're off to the hatch, I think. Hopefully. Anything else? No.
If you want, we'll chat later. I'm taking notes.
Okay. You're not much help, are ya? Up we go. Nice. Bye. But
Do you have something new?
I've managed to open the shelter hatch. I'll go down and try to find Hernandez.
I'm going with you.
I'll call Garrus for backup.
nice camera work. Oh. Whoa. And you... To be honest, how... Oh, now she noticed. How did he manage to kill all of the detectives without making sound? And it seemed like there's in the video that some of them actually made some shots. Made shots. Shoot.
Let me show you something. His last masterpiece. It's called The Betrayal.
Could I be more evil? Okay, I'm gonna make a save. This is gonna break the little bit, but I'm not too fond of the idea of flames. So let's check the painting.
It's my grandmother who's burning in this painting. She betrayed the one who loved her with all his heart.
Okay, I would say you're a little bit crazy. Can I just like shoot you?
You've managed to unmask me. It's a shame. I would have liked the game to have gone on a bit longer.
Her relationship. It wasn't a coincidence, was it? You had everything planned from the beginning.
I didn't plan our meeting. You're the one who contacted me during one of your investigations, remember? When I saw your name on my screen, I thought of Gustav McPherson, of course, your grandfather, who Mark Ackerman immortalized in his painting. Could it be that you were his descendant? I made some inquiries, and when I knew who you were, I decided to include you in my work.
So that's it. All these months you were just pretending? How could I have been so stupid?
Vic, you pretend to be as tough as nails, but really you're soft, sentimental.
Ooh, touche.
Richard, how could you have become a murderer?
True artists must rid themselves of all the inhibitions that limit mere mortals. They must overcome all taboos. My grandfather made me understand this. I have freed myself of mediocrity. I've touched the reality which surrounds us. The brutality, the fear, the suffering, the death. Death has filled the void that I have always felt deep inside of me. This absolute, implacable. Its beauty terrifies the weak of spirit. The act of murder, Vic. It's a deeply moving artistic experience. Have you never sensed this? You who keeps company with all these victims and murderers?
You're completely insane.
Oh, Victoria, I'm free. While you and everyone like you live your lives like blind larvae, imprisoned by your comforting certitudes.
That boy needs therapy. Psychosomatic. That boy needs therapy.
Ackerman killed so he could fill his canvases. Did you murder women to emulate your ancestor?
You don't understand. He didn't kill to paint. My grandfather's true body of work isn't the paintings. His art was murder. By putting these women to death, I've paid homage to Mark Ackerman's genius. I've reproduced the murders that he committed. The paintings are merely the testimony. In embracing my heritage, I had to go beyond mere pictorial imitation. I had to immerse myself in the creative act itself.
Good God, you really are sick. You seem so convinced of what you're saying.
Okay, let's talk about betrayal.
Why all this insanity? Because your mother abandoned you? She wanted you to have a chance, a future she couldn't offer you.
She betrayed me, her only child. Like Beatrice betrayed Mark. Like you would have done too sooner or later. You always end up leaving. I hate you for this, but don't worry. I don't hold grudges. I offer you redemption by placing you at the center of my work.
Aren't you a nice guy? Okay, can I neutralize you?
Richard, I can't let this go on.
Okay, but basically, does it actually matter? Matter what I say to him? Basically, that guy is psychopathic. There's nothing I can say to convince him. It's pretty much the same thing with the other words, but maybe I used a gun.
I'm gonna have to turn you over to the police, Richard.
Finish my days locked in a cell like him? We'll see about that.
Everything's going as planned. I've got both of you. As for Hawker, I took care of him.
Okay, well.
Let you go? Let me think. Sorry, I've gotta say no.
I could have guessed, but...
There are so many possibilities. So many ways to make you suffer. You and McPherson. I must consider this carefully. One thing's for certain. This game ends with me as the winner.
So certain are you? Okay. And what about Hawker?
Hawker's hanging by a thread. Well, a rope. I hung him from a tree. Isn't that what you'd expect from a murderer? See you very soon, gorgeous.
Asshole!
Sorry. Okay, I'm gonna make a save right here, and I think this is the end of this part. So we have an answer to Pig's fear towards fire, at least start of it. And we are in an interesting situation. Both Wick and Paloma is caught by the killer, and most likely the rest are dead. And but anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna continue soon, and I really do hope you enjoyed this game and episode, and we will see you until next time. Bye.